So, this is going to be a little bit different than some of the videos that we plan on doing and some of the videos that we've done already. But 2025 is a big year for both of us. So, we wanted to talk a little bit about what we have in store. We won't only be talking about what our 2025 will bring, but we are also going to be building some Legos that I got for Christmas and or / my birthday. We've got the McLaren Speed Lego Formula One car, which I already have, so Kaylee's going to take that one. Sorry, Grandma. I apologize. And I have the McLaren Senna one.
Yeah, that's so cool. I love Legos, so this is going to be so fun.
So we're going to be building these and talking about some of our plans. So I guess let's just get started. This is so much thicker than this is like an actual book, which is crazy. But this one's really cool because it's got a little bit of Senna's story in it from the makers and his legacy. And it's got it in a couple different languages, too, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's got it in French and I'm going to say Spanish, but I'm actually going to assume it's Portuguese since he was Brazilian. Is that right? They speak Portuguese in Brazil? Alexa,
I don't actually know.
What language do they speak in Brazil?
The official language of Brazil is Portuguese. However, English.
So I'm going to assume that it's also Portuguese. I do recognize the French. I know, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Moving on. 2025 is a big year for me, but it is a huge year for Kaylee. Would you like to expand on why this year is going to be so big for you? And then maybe give some New Year's resolutions.
Starting off, this is my last semester of college. Woo. So exciting. Graduate in May. Put in my application for graduation.
I saw you do that. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I was like...
The gymnastics season is starting up. I'm a manager for the team, so get to travel with them to a couple of meets, help them out. It's going to be so great. I'm so excited.
Since I have no microphone, I'll use a tire on a stick. So we know this year is going to be a big year for you. What are some resolutions, if any, do you have to accomplish your goals this year?
Alright, I do have a couple. Biggest one's probably to save as much money as possible. It's been a goal of mine to travel
What? No
anywhere,
way!
everywhere. To do that, hopefully we're gonna stop the online shopping. Only getting stuff that I actually need.
What is your biggest place of online shopping that really messes you up?
Ooh. Probably Amazon. Just they have a little bit of
Silent
everything.
killer, man.
So also any clothes.
Fair.
Puts a dent in my bank account.
I can relate.
Trying to put my little man together.
Little man. Your little man. What's your little man's name? So we can make up a driver. Make up a name. You can do it. I believe in you.
1 hour later.
We'll just call him Felix. Next resolution.
Oh, yeah.
To prioritize happiness. I guess to do that, saying yes more to any little opportunities here and there. Just be like, all right, sure, why not? It's I'll try it out.
Ugh.
And then last one, to talk more.
What? I think that's a great one.
I know. In case it isn't obviously clear, I don't speak much, so.
So we're trying to fix that.
Yeah.
Not that it needs fixing, but I know that we've been working on it for a bit now.
Oh, but it does.
We think hers needs fixing. Don't want to say that for everyone because it's quite funny.
Yeah.
I've gotten a couple of comments from my family about this, and they're like,
These
Kaylee
videos,
needs to talk more. I'm like, I know.
You talk the whole time and you speak more.
Yes.
So, yeah, just to speak my mind more and, think a little less.
That's a good
Stop
one.
overthinking, but...
What do you want to do after school?
Graduation. So right now, my plans are to work as a substitute teacher at my mom's school. She's just recently retired, but she still substitutes there. She taught at that district for over 20 years, so I'll substitute para. Then maybe also try to get a side job like waitressing or something just to make a little extra money. That'd be nice.
What are some of your biggest goals to accomplish this year?
Obviously, to graduate with my degree and my American Sign Language certification. I guess keeping up with that too. Just like keep on practicing signing, trying to sign more like while I talk too. Yeah, just to travel. Hoping to do like maybe a little grad trip. I don't really know where yet.
I know you said that you like really want to travel. Where's like your dream destination for this year that you want to end up going to?
Yeah, this year probably either London, somewhere in Italy, or somewhere in Asia, like either back to China or Thailand. I feel like it's easier to travel around the area already being there.
I agree.
Yeah.
My sister, she hit a bunch of places on her way back. They hit the fucking Pentagon! Anyway. She hit a bunch of places coming from Australia, or like while she was over there, so she was able to... This kid has no hair. It's just like, why does he look so weird?
He's bald.
He's bald. We speak only in TikTok terms.
Like we speak brain rot.
Solely brain rot. It's crazy. It's problematic for sure. Do you have anything else that you'd like to share with the class?
I think that's about it. That's all I can think of right now.
Fair enough.
That's all I had on my script. That's all I wrote down. I'm out of words.
So that brings us to my plan. Unfortunately, this is not going to be my last semester, as I found school a little bit more difficult than I had intended, because I joined my major late, so it made everything a little bit more difficult for me. But it's fine, because it gives me a lot more opportunities that I didn't think I was ever going to be able to have, like studying abroad, hopefully. Yay. Fingers crossed. I'm talking to my advisor about it now, but hopefully I'll be able to study abroad this summer and take a couple of my electives that I still have to get done for my major. So I think it could be really exciting, especially because I want to do a lot of traveling and Kaylee wants to do a lot of traveling. So if I'm already going to be over there,
I would be more than happy to visit.
I think that would be really cool if we could do that. So I'm looking into it. I have one place in mind that I want to go far more than anywhere else, but I'm going to keep it a secret for now. Fingers crossed it works out, but...
Please.
Besides that, school is pretty dreary and doesn't seem that interesting to talk about, so that's me on the school front, but what about everything else, you may be asking? Well, let me tell you.
Let me tell you all about it.
So let me tell you all about it after I reread my notes. I have a couple of New Year's resolutions this year that I usually don't do, but I decided to this year because it's a big year for me. Hopefully I'll be graduating at some point during 2025. So I have to be a big girl at some point and kind of know what I'm doing. So a big year of work for me. My biggest New Year's resolution is to do all of the things that I won't want to do in the future, aka work, save money. Like, that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing. Except it's not all I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be spending money too, because I love to spend money.
Who doesn't love spending money?
I love to spend money. I do it so well. I should be a professional at this point.
So if only that was a career.
if only that was a
Professional
career,
spender.
I could be a personal shopper. Tried that out for a little bit. Got no takers. I know, shocking.
Tragic.
But, yeah, mostly I just want to make money and work and just do the things that make me happy, which funnily enough brings me to YouTube, where it's something that I've wanted to do for so many years. I have videos of me in my bedroom at like 10 filming videos. Like,
That's so cute.
I have always kind of wanted to do it, so... But I was always so nervous about what other people would think of me, and with gymnastics, I had so little time anyway, so it kind of made it a lot more difficult, but I have time now because over the summer I made the decision to quit gymnastics, which was a really tough decision at the time, but I definitely do it again. But it did kind of throw me for a loop because it took out all of the schedule that I had enforced upon me for almost like 20, literally like my entire life, at least 15 very strictly. So it's like, but now I'm 22. I feel like I need to get my stuff together, but I'm at the point in my life where I can still make mistakes and not feel like I'm letting a bunch of people down by making those mistakes. But yeah, I want to get to know myself a little bit better, find out what makes me happy, and do that. And YouTube makes me happy. So I'm going to keep trying to post, and I think it'll be really fun. But biggest New Year's resolution is to just try things. Don't be afraid to fail, because I have a huge fear, a crippling fear of failure, which is funny because I do it often. So you would think that I'd be used to it by now, but it never gets easier. And I always tell other people like how it's important for you to fail so that you can learn from it. But I get so like scared that I just don't.
Taking your own advice a little bit. Like,
I need to start taking my own advice. I just don't take those risks. And I think this year I am really going to try to take those risks and ask people for help and do all the things that I tell other people to. So
yeah,
it seems like it's going to be a good year. I have a lot of faith that I'm going to stick to my resolutions, and I'm going to try really hard on the things that matter so that in the future I'll have to do less.
Yeah, like work hard now so you don't have much pressure, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, just work hard now so that I can do less in the future.
Yeah.
And I want to travel a lot, and if I get those opportunities, I want to take them. So really my plan is to just take any opportunities that are given to me, kind of like Kaylee said, just do things, but be mindful and save where I can and work a lot more, aka at all, because I don't have a job right now. And just be the future me that I've always dreamed of, I guess. So sappy, I know, but that's about it for me individually. So now you may be asking, what about the channel? What's for both of us? Why should I subscribe to this glorious and incredibly perfect and well thought out and not an hour-long edited video down into 10 minutes? Why should I subscribe to them? Well, let me tell you. So, I think this year our plan is to just post as much as we can with the schedules that we have. I am going to be making time for this because I do really want this to happen. Plan is to just post as much as we can. We're not sure what we're going to do once she graduates and then we're apart.
Yeah. It's like, I'll just have to come visit. No
She'll have to come visit, so that'll be fine. But it's not something that we have to figure out right now.
Like right this second, but just something to think about.
Tuesdays will be our upload days, so that'll be fun for us. And even more fun for you guys. But
so fun. So exciting.
So exciting. There's a lot to look forward to this year, so if you're excited and want to join us for our little ride, then you should
subscribe
and like this video because it's nice to see. Gives me a nice little dopamine rush when I see those numbers go up. So make sure to like this video and subscribe for more content from us. Go follow us on our other social media because why the hell not? I post on there sometimes.
Yeah. Every once in a while.
Every once in a while I'll post on there.
Yeah.
And hey, sometimes they're quite good. So
true. Fun to follow along on the stories too.
Yeah. Especially for our 2025, which is gonna look really fun, and we're gonna try to be a lot more active on our social media. So
yeah. Get that content out there.
Exactly. We're going to be on that content grind. But we have a couple videos coming up that I'm actually really excited for. We just went and planned out a bunch of them. So stay tuned, and we'll see you later. Bye. Kaylee finished her Lego.
Final update. It's all done.
I have not finished mine. I'll do a quick little thing once I'm done, but
progress.
This is mine so far.
Like this is going in my room.